Hi, my name is Learners-Hzaiyen. I'm a second grade teacher, and I am going to go over the dispositions that I feel I possess to make myself a successful teacher. They include high expectations, respect for diversity, fairness, honesty, compassion and advocacy, reflection, and dedication. With high expectations, I like to meet the needs of all of my students and understand what I need to do to support them better in the classroom and communicate my expectations with them clearly. Since they are such young learners, I understand that sometimes I need to break things down into smaller steps for them. Respect for diversity, I like to embrace differences and encourage my students to embrace their differences and to stay curious about other people's differences. With fairness, I like to create positive relationships amongst my students, and I like to guide them through problem-solving skills. How can we fix this problem, or what can we do differently? And I also like to differentiate my instruction so that I have a fair and equal opportunity for all of my students. With honesty, I show students that it is okay to make mistakes. We are only human and we are not perfect. So anytime I make a mistake, I am very honest about it. And I like to stay open and kind and honest towards all of my students. With compassion and advocacy, I advocate for my students' needs to support them in the classroom. I like to show up for my students outside of the classroom by attending any clubs or games that they're in and taking time to not only get to know my students, but their families as well. The sixth disposition would be dedication. I'm currently on the ELA committee at my district, and I decided to join that committee because I wanted to see what else is out there to better support my students and their reading and spelling needs in the classroom. With reflection, I like to reflect upon my lessons and ask myself what went well and what didn't go well. Something may have worked the year prior, and this year it probably didn't go too well because we have different students each and every year, and they are all so unique in their own ways. So I like to reflect after each lesson so that I can better support the students I currently have. And the last disposition would be dedication. I come to work every day dedicated to make a difference in my students' lives and to grow as an educator. The dispositions I feel I need to work on would be professional conduct and curiosity. With professional conduct, I do feel I personally need to dress a little more appropriately at my work. It can be a little flexible at times, so sometimes I find myself wearing outfits that probably don't really reflect a professional teacher, so I would like to work more on that. Sometimes my responses can be a little delayed, so I want to continue to work on that some more. And I do find myself not actively participating in learning opportunities at times. I am one that if something doesn't really interest me, I tend to zone off, but as a professional educator, that is not something that I should be doing, so I would like to work on that. And with curiosity, I would like to encourage more curiosity in the classroom and give students more opportunities to explore, ask why, and motivate them more. To me, a professional educator looks like someone that upholds all of these dispositions, one that is a lifelong learner and carries an open mind to continue to learn and grow, not only for themselves, but for their students and their community. Thank you, and have a good day.